Hey Mallory, how are you? Today is my first video transmission, and it's gonna appear really choppy and broken up because I have so many freaking ideas, I don't know where to even begin. So I'm just gonna take some bits and pieces of my thoughts and match them all together. Um, Anyways, I hope you like it. Okay, so I decided to have a movie review night. Um, I watched The Purge like you thought, and there's just so much to say. I mean, just the opening credits alone. Like all that violence, man, I should be so hardened to it. I always think that like bad things never happen to good people, and like I guess that's why in life I'm not really trained to fight or do any of that kind of shit. But if it really happened in real life, like I would so not even be prepared for it. It totally reiterated my motto of trust no one. And you on Facebook and I told you all these crazy stories of like who I would go off and all this other shit, but really, in reality, it wouldn't even be worth it. You kill somebody this year because even if they're the bad guys, they're someone's family members, so then their family members next year are going to look at you as the bad guy, and it's just going to be a vicious cycle. Clearly, this movie was made only in America. On to rant number two. I after I watched this movie, I'm sitting there thinking about it, and it's like hit me. It was so deep, and like Paul's lurking around, and I'm all like, "Oh God, I can't trust him. He's gonna come and kill me in the middle of the night because I piss him off and I yell at him all day." I mean, I don't think that really is gonna want to make me be better. Like at the beginning of the movie, it says there's like 1% crime rating, but I don't know. This movie's just it's just weird to me. But it also kind of does reiterate the motto, take what you want and kill everything, which I guess if I had one night to do whatever I wanted, I could plan it out for the whole year. And I don't even know what I would do. Like, honestly, have any of you ever really thought about what you would do if you could just have the ultimate freedom? I mean, some people would probably, like, go off and, like, off all the politicians and the people. There's some people who are going to go chase after and kill the Illuminati. There's like other people who, I don't know, like I'd probably try to hijack the Hadron Collider just to see what it looks like. I don't know. I wouldn't really want to kill anybody. Like I'm not angry enough to do that. I guess I just don't get the point of the purge. Like I don't think it's cleansing. Yeah, maybe your problem is solved for one day, but I don't know. Hopefully Mallory will be able to enlighten me on this. Because normally she can. So, alright, rant number 3. The guy is creepy. His name is Reese Wakefield, and he has a very similar bone structure to that of our friend Ayatro Glitch. However, he just creeps me out, but I understand he's just playing a character in a movie, so I'm not going to diss him. However, his character, he's like the epitome of the people in this world that I hate. Like, he just thinks he can do whatever he wants and just upset everybody's life, and I just don't get it. Alright, rant number 4. I am so glad that bitch got her nose broken at the end of the movie. I hated her, and I knew from the beginning, never take cookies from bitchy girls. Alright, all in all, after my 4 rants, I do say that this movie was pretty good. It clearly provoked a lot of emotions in my brains, and it was played out really well. I do think Ethan Hawke really aged a lot in the movie. However, I would definitely tell everyone to watch it. Alright, Mallory, that concludes my movie review for tonight. I'd also like to challenge you to watch the movie Elysium. It's very awesome, and it reminds me a lot of, probably the way the slums are in Spider-Fae. Alright, now for some serious discussion. I would like to talk to you about new interests. I feel like that everyone has new interests, I mean, you always have your passion and you do what you really love to do, but without new interests, we as human beings would not intelligently progress at all. We would still be like cavemen playing with fire. Um, Anyways, I would like to tell you about some of the new interests that I'm getting into because I'm pretty sure you think I'm all cray since you left. I still like capoeira and photography and, everything that I was always into. Um, I don't listen to as much music as I used to, which kind of sucks, and going to shows just doesn't seem the same anymore. However, I'm starting to get into this stuff. You're gonna call me a tree hugging hippie, I know. However, I'm getting into permaculture, which is like growing plants to sustain your own food. Because I'm going on a raw food diet so that I could lose weight. I started it on January 1st, and other than tonight, I have followed it so far for almost a week. The only reason I broke it tonight is because I made hand-rolled sushi and I had to eat meat. So, well, I didn't have to, but I wanted to. Anyways, I figured that instead of having to go to the freaking grocery store every day so my vegetables don't rot, I should just grow my own. And so far, I've experimented by growing sprouts for my salad and to put in my, like, Power Green Machine smoothie. And it's worked out really well. So I thought, when spring comes, I live in Florida, and it's, like, ultimate for growing crops, so I'm going to have a little garden in the backyard and grow stuff like tomatoes and green beans and maybe cucumbers. They're kind of viney, so I don't know how much space I need. Anyways, but in getting involved with like the raw food diet and stuff like that, like there's a lot of stuff out there, a lot of information, good solid information, but I'm also kind of like getting into the revolution of like the way people are here in St. Pete. Like we call them the trendy hipsters, but a lot of them are like totally into causes like going green. So I kind of think that this might be my place. I don't know. We'll see how good I do and how many crops I actually grow. I don't want to be a farmer. I've also decided that it's an experiment, and so I'm going to learn as much from it as possible. It's a movement. It's basically it's to sustain permanent living situations. Though I would like to travel and move around, I also think that having a community is really awesome. So, and being involved in the community, like I've been trying to do, and for like majority of the time I lived here in St. Pete, I've been working 2 jobs, as you know. So I never had time to do anything. But since December, I quit that job, and now I have more time. So this is what I'm getting into. Also, I don't know if you've known, but I've always wanted to go and like save a panda bear and save some sea turtles. I've wanted to do that like really since I was like in middle school. I was in a lot of like clubs, and like saving the Earth's environment was really important to me. And some reason when I went to high school, I was like too goth and cool to go outside and go to the beach anymore. But most of my upbringing, I pretty much was on the beach all the time, and I'm kind of going back to that. So I don't want to be like the girl with the blonde hair and like the tan. I just want to be like someone who can get in her freaking kayak and go kayak around and look at like nature. And I don't know, I've just been really happy finding like happiness and tranquility and like nature and water and rain and like that's something that's big about my horoscope. Like I'm a Cancer, so that's like my thing. Blue is calming, which is why it's my favorite color, I guess. And I don't know, being around water like just is soothing to me. To some people it's annoying and stuff, but I don't know, I really like it. So though I'm not really going all salt life on you, I'm really hoping that I can get a beautiful blue kayak soon and start kayaking around and like looking at all like the little barrier islands and stuff around here. So that's kind of what I'm getting into right now. I don't know. I'm also not really sure about some of the things that I was doing before. Like I said, music. I like it, and but I don't know. It's just sometimes it just puts me in a worse mood. I've changed my my iPod list like 2 or 3 times, thinking maybe I just needed some new stuff. But like even Lana Del Rey, she's like becoming all trendy now, and all these girls like her. And it's like she sings about a lifestyle, and it's like a lifestyle that I can only dream of. I mean, some of it I can relate to, but like a lot of it I don't relate to. It's just something I dream about, and it just looks pretty and gorgeous. Um, so I don't know, like I need to just, I guess, either find new music that I haven't really listened to before, like a new set, um, or I don't know, maybe I just need to give it a break for a little while. So, well, I think that's all I really have to say about a new interest that I'm getting into right now. Um, However, I do have other things to tell you. I didn't get to go to Dolly Locks today about my dreads. I know you want dreads too. And I know nothing about them. Like, I just know that they're like rolled up hair and like all this stuff. So that's why I'm kind of going there. I really have this really awesome picture that someone drew, and I saw it on Facebook of this chick with dreads, and she's all like got the blue hair and like the little pink lips, and like then she's wearing like dress clothes. And it's just, I don't know, like that's the girl I kind of want to aspire to be right now. Someone who's like down to earth and like, I don't know, just an enigma, I guess. Kind of like the Vixen philosophy, like I still haven't lost that. So yeah, I've still working on things. Transformation for me, I'm trying to change my body basically to be like yours, which is gonna take a long time. I'm not taking any medications. I'm not going to the doctor right now because I'm going to try to do it without it, just by adding more fruits and vegetables and like learning portion control and stuff because it's more natural. And the last time I did that, you remember, I was like like a freak, all cracked out on weight loss pills of all things. So I'm going to try it without it, but if it gets really bad, I would consider doing it again. I don't know, new things that happened to me. Basically, I got a new TV and it's huge. It takes up, the whole wall. I had the blue wall with like the black and white stripy things. Well, it goes underneath that really well. I'm hoping to get Jake or Ryan to come over and put it up because I don't know how to find studs. So, yeah, I know. Anyways, so that's what I'm working on. Anyways, I don't know. I don't really think that I have any more projects right now. I'm trying to go back to school, and I have like a really big conundrum. Maybe you can help me with. Maybe you can't. I talked to you about going to like Full Sail to do stuff for Spider Fae, but I really realized that that's like your dream, and it's not really mine. I also thought about going to DeVry for computer sciences and like learning all of that stuff, programming and such. But to me, I would be doing that job because that's like where the money is. And I guess if I want to be rich and famous and do a shitty job that I might not necessarily like, that's what I need to go to school for. But I also think that maybe I want to go to school for biology, which is something that I'm not really sure what I want to do. I want to be like a researcher. I still like lab experiments and stuff like that. So I didn't start school on January 6th, which is today, like I told you. But I just figured I needed one more semester to figure out what I really want to do. I don't want to spend all the money and like not go and be happy with it and then be like 50 going back to school. Like, come on. Anyways, so that's about all. And I did not forget that today is your big, huge appointment at your doctor, and I can't wait to hear about it. So hopefully you're going to be on. I visited your Pixie Tricks page, and I left you a cute little message. And you should go on Facebook and check out the blog that I posted for us to start writing in. Some dude named Tom already, like, wrote comments about it. So I'd like you to explain that situation to me a little bit, perhaps if you have time. However, I guess that would be all for now. I can't wait to hear from you, and I hope your appointment went super good, and I want to know every little detail about it. So, guess that's all for now. Peace out, Girl Scout.